The forest is alive with subtle sounds. Leaves rustling, a distant bird calling, deer grazing quietly in a sunlit clearing. Nature moves to its own rhythm, and for a brief moment, we are simply witnesses to its harmony. For centuries, humans have entered these wild spaces. Sometimes we observe, sometimes we participate, and sometimes we disrupt. Hunting is one of the most debated ways we interact with wildlife. To some, it is a cherished tradition. To others, it is an act that raises difficult questions. This is not about blaming individuals. Instead, it is about questioning how we think. When hunting becomes a game, with trophies and social media posts celebrating the kill, we risk forgetting that animals are living beings, not just targets or points on a scoreboard. Imagine elephants moving across the savannah, protecting their young, or wolves working together to survive. Every animal has a story and a role in the ecosystem. Their lives are complex, interconnected, and deserving of respect. When hunting is treated as sport, those stories are cut short. The consequences ripple outward, disrupting natural balance and sometimes threatening entire species. Rethinking hunting means seeing wildlife as fellow inhabitants, not just as game. When you think of hunting, you might picture a rugged individual providing for their family. But the reality today is often very different. Modern hunting is less about survival and more about the thrill, with trophy hunting becoming a massive industry. Hunters pay huge sums to travel the world and shoot animals like lions, rhinos, and giraffes, often claiming their money supports conservation. But research shows these funds rarely help local communities or wildlife protection. Even common animals like deer and ducks are hunted at unsustainable rates, and some are even bred just to be killed. The suffering animals endure is often hidden from view, and the argument of population control ignores that humans created the imbalance by eliminating natural predators. The cycle continues, keeping the system broken. When animals are hunted, the effects ripple far beyond a single life lust. Ecosystems are intricate webs, where every species plays a vital role. Removing just one can tip the balance. In Yellowstone National Park, eliminating wolves led to an elk population boom. Elk overgrazed riverbanks, causing soil erosion and destroying bird habitats. Only after wolves were reintroduced did the ecosystem begin to recover. Hunting does more than reduce numbers. It can change the course of evolution itself. Studies reveal that trophy hunting of large animals, such as rams and elephants, results in smaller horns and tusks over generations. By removing the strongest individuals, humans drive artificial selection, encouraging traits that help animals avoid becoming targets. Beyond science, hunting raises ethical questions. Many animals experience emotions like fear and grief. Elephants linger near the bones of relatives, and orcas have been seen carrying dead calves for days. If these creatures feel lost, then hunting is not just a physical act. It is emotional violence as well. How we treat animals reflects who we are. Are we caretakers of the earth or conquerors? The idea of hunting as a game turns life into a competition, stripping away empathy and respect for living beings. If we want to ensure wildlife thrives for future generations, we must change how we think about conservation. It is not always about banning all hunting overnight, especially where subsistence hunting is a vital source of food. What truly needs to end is the mindset that animal lives are trophies, or that taking life is entertainment. Instead, imagine a world where the thrill comes from the sighting, not the kill. Where respect for animals is the true measure of skill. Wildlife photography, ecotourism, and tracking offer deep connections to nature without leaving destruction behind. These activities let us experience the wild while preserving it. The forests, savannas, and oceans still hold rare and precious life, and every day we have a choice: to preserve it or to exploit it. Communities that once depended on hunting tourism have shifted toward wildlife tourism, creating jobs and keeping ecosystems intact. This transition shows that conservation and economic opportunity can go hand in hand. As individuals, we can educate ourselves, support sanctuaries, and advocate for stronger protections. When we protect wildlife, we protect the balance of nature and the future we will pass down to those who come after us.